web of the Black Widow. In the hushed stillness of an antiquarian's haven, where the smell of aged leather and yellowed parchment hangs in the air, a single, arachnid navigator weaves its way across forgotten tomes. Among these, the Black Widow's fabled book waits, silent and patient. As the spider traces its silk over the grimoire, a shiver runs through the room, and thickens with the presence of an unseen malevolence. Our unwitting protagonist, drawn by fate's unseen hand, stumbles upon the cursed manuscript in a dimly lit antique shop. The air grows heavy as the shopkeeper, eyes wide with foreboding, watches the seeker of knowledge unveil the black silk-bound tome, unaware that they've just torn a seam in the fabric of their reality. In the flickering candlelight, our protagonist, an unwitting conjurer, begins to recite the forbidden verses etched in the darkened pages. Each syllable unfurls a spectral wind, an ethereal murmur that reverberates beyond the veil, awakening dormant shadows that have long awaited their cue to dance. From the deepest shadows, a form materializes. The Black Widow, her eyes gleaming with an ancient malevolence. The air freezes as her presence unfurls, an omnipotent specter lurking between dimensions. Her silhouette, a grotesque dance of darkness, casts a web that binds the unwary, ensnaring them in her ominous design. In a macabre ballet, the Black Widow and our protagonist seal their unholy alliance. A pact forged in blood, where promises echo in the void and destinies are irrevocably entwined. The ink of their fate, a malevolent mixture, spills onto the cursed pages, marking the inception of a descent into the abyss. As the ink dries, the fabric of reality warps. Visions, twisted and macabre, assail our protagonist. Glimpses of a desolate future, where the line between nightmare and wakefulness blurs. The Black Widow's influence manifests in every tortured dream, a haunting prelude to the horrors yet to unfold. Unseen threads, as dark as the abyss, begin to weave through the tapestry of our protagonist's life. The Black Widow's influence is subtle yet omnipresent, a whisper in the ear, a nudge in the shadows, as destinies are rewritten and choices manipulated by an otherworldly puppeteer. Sleep becomes a treacherous journey into the abyss. The protagonist, haunted by the Black Widow's malevolence, finds no refuge in the embrace of dreams. Nightmares bleed into reality, and waking moments dissolve into a nightmarish panorama, where the threads of sanity unravel in the face of an unrelenting terror. Drawn by an unseen hand, the protagonist navigates the desolation of an abandoned asylum, a place where screams once harmonized with the creaking of rusted hinges, and shadows cling to the walls like the echoes of forgotten torments. The air reeks of sorrow, and the Black Widow's unseen influence beckons the curious deeper into the heart of darkness. The asylum's walls bear witness to the anguish of the forgotten. Ghostly figures, trapped in an eternal dance of suffering, replay their traumas in the moonlit corridors. The echoes of their cries serve as a grim reminder. The Black Widow's web stretches across time, ensnaring all who dare to tread upon its desolate path. In a fractured mirror, the protagonist gazes into a reflection warped by the Black Widow's influence. The cracked glass distorts reality, revealing the creeping darkness that stains the soul. Eyes once familiar now harbor the ominous glint of the Black Widow, an unsettling duality that heralds a merging of destinies. With each passing moment, the threads tighten around the protagonist's life. The once familiar becomes alien, and the ordinary descends into orchestrated chaos. The Black Widow revels in the dance of despair, tightening her grip on the unraveling fabric of the protagonist's existence with a cruelty that transcends mortal comprehension. In the throes of desperation, our protagonist seeks the counsel of a mysterious figure, an occult expert versed in the forbidden arts. The air crackles with tension as the expert, eyes shrouded in ancient knowledge, warns of the perilous path ahead. Desperation and determination clash as the seeker of salvation takes their first step into the abyss. In the dim glow of forbidden symbols etched into the ground, the occult expert endeavors to unravel the web woven by the Black Widow. The air vibrates with arcane energy as incantations echo through the ritual chamber. The boundary between worlds blurs, and the stakes escalate as the expert ventures into the frayed edges of sanity, risking everything for a chance at salvation. As the veil of ignorance lifts, The protagonist stands on the precipice of a revelation more chilling than the darkest nightmares. They are but a pawn in the Black Widow's cosmic game, a player unwittingly moved across the board of existence, with the malevolent orchestrating every move with a cold, calculating gaze. The ritual's aftermath leaves an indelible mark on the protagonist's soul. Shadows linger where light once touched, and the air hums with the presence of otherworldly entities drawn by the scent of despair. Marked by the occult dance, the protagonist bears the consequences of tampering with forces beyond mortal comprehension. In the heart of the web, the final confrontation unfurls like a macabre ballet. The protagonist, guided by desperation and marked by the ritual, faces the Black Widow in a dimly lit chamber. Shadows dance with malicious glee, and the echoes of past suffering reverberate, creating a sinister symphony that underscores the inevitability of the unfolding horror. As the final act approaches, the Black Widow demands her due, a sacrifice, whether offered willingly or torn from the trembling grasp of the protagonist, becomes the currency of their dark covenant. The air thickens with an oppressive weight as the weaver extracts her toll, reveling in the agony of a soul bound to her unholy design. With the final sacrifice made, the Black Widow's web shatters like glass, releasing the protagonist from the suffocating embrace of darkness. As the echoes of torment fade, a haunting stillness settles over the fractured remnants of the web, revealing the aftermath of the harrowing journey. Yet, the specter of the Black Widow's influence lingers, a haunting reminder that the true horror may lie in what endures beyond the shattered web. In the aftermath, a lingering darkness seeps through the cracks of reality, a subtle undercurrent that hints at the Black Widow's enduring influence. As the protagonist emerges, forever changed, the shadows whisper of an unfinished tale. The Black Widow's web may be shattered, but the malevolent weaver waits patiently in the shadows, biding her time for the next unsuspecting soul to entwine in the threads of horror and despair. For more videos like these, please like, share, and subscribe, and please press the bell icon